If somebody had told me 90 days ago that I was going to pay £200-300 to do this Body by Vi 90 day challenge and I was going to drop over 20 pounds of body fat, I probably wouldn't have believed them. But here we are. This is the 90th day. It's the 12th week. Here I am, and we did it. So let's take a look and see what I used to look like 90 days ago. So here you can see I'm pretty fat. I think it's fair to say pretty fat, and weighing in at 218 pounds and 3/4. Today I'm feeling a little bit slimmer. Now what you may notice is I've tried to wear the same clothes today to try and help see the difference. Now let's take a look. If you see my stomach today, we're a lot slimmer. Where's all the fat gone? You know, nothing like it used to be. All of my trousers are now fitting great. And it's a great feeling to be able to fit into all them clothes again and not feel like a barrel, not feel like you're stretching everything and your clothes are going to burst open and explode. And I'll be honest, I didn't fancy having to buy all new clothes just because I was getting fatter, and I didn't even want to be fatter. So I certainly wasn't going to buy, you know, a couple of £100 worth on new clothes, fatter clothes, okay? All I wanted to do is lose weight and fit back into my old clothes. So instead, I spent the same couple of £100 on the Body by Vi 90 day challenge, and hey, here we are, 90 days on, I've lost the weight, I'm fitting back in the clothes, and it feels fantastic. But how much have I lost? Let's take a look. So I started off, as you know, 218 pounds, and here we are today. At 195.5. So, was it worth it? I like to think it was. Now let's just have a brief recap. As you well know, back in 2013, I'd done the same Body by Vi challenge, but I stuck exactly to the same sort of things that the Body by Vi challenge say that you have to eat, and I lost 32 pounds. This year, I thought I could do a bit better than the Body by Vi guys. I thought I could come up with my own plan and lose even more weight with my own food strategy. So I had the same 2 shakes a day just as before. But I had learned that the gladiators in ancient Rome used to eat a lot of barley, predominantly barley, lots and lots of it. They were known as barley boys. So I decided to try for the first 6 weeks to just eat as much barley as I could in every single meal. Unfortunately, what I found is that eating barley or eating potatoes or anything else, really, it didn't make a lot of difference. I do think there's a lot more nutrition in barley and it's very, very tasty. I don't know why more people aren't eating barley. It is very, very nice, but I had only lost 15 pounds, which was about the same as what I'd lost previously when I lost 32 pounds. So it wasn't giving me the results I wanted. So halfway through, I switched over to a keto style diet. And what that is where you eat 80% fat and about 30 to 40 grams of carbohydrates. This is trickier than it sounds, and I'll be quite honest with you, I did log all of my food each day on the MyFitnessPro app. Some days I was actually having about 50 to 60 grams of carbs a day, which is a little bit too high, a bit more paleo style diet. But according to my keto sticks, which is the urine test, and also the blood sample analysis, I could see I was in ketosis. I had got myself into a low form of ketosis and definitely lost some weight. But of all 3 diets, which is the best? So we had 100% pure Body by Vi diet that had the best result. The gladiator style barley diet gave pretty much the same results as the Body by Vi, but was a bit harder because you had to try and eat a lot of barley. The keto style diet didn't start off too well. One, because I didn't really know what I was doing. And 2, it does take about 3 to 4 weeks for your body to become properly keto adapted. So that means during that time, you're probably not going to lose an awful lot of weight. However, for myself personally, I'd have to say the keto diet was the best. In fact, it wasn't really like being on a diet at all. All you're eating is 80% fat. And as I know you're already aware, fat is delicious. For breakfast, I'd be having my bomb-proof coffee. And that is basically an adaptation to the usual keto style bulletproof coffee. All that is a normal cup of black coffee with a big chunk of butter thrown in there and blended up. For my bomb-proof coffee, all I do is add some of my Vice Shake mix here, 2 scoops, just as you would a normal shake. That goes into the coffee along with the butter, maybe some coconut oil, which is super delicious, and also some cinnamon, some guarana powder, and maybe some chia seeds, because I don't know quite what else to use them for. And also not forgetting 1/2 of a frozen avocado. If you're going to ask where are you going to get a frozen avocado, it's quite simple. You buy a fresh avocado, cut it in half and put it into the freezer. Put it all into the blender and boom, bomb-proof coffee. It is absolutely delicious. I probably have a similar shake at lunchtime, although leaving out the coffee because I don't like to have too much caffeine. And then for lunch, what I definitely have most days out of the week is an omelette, a nice cheesy buttery omelette. I'd maybe chuck some veg in there, maybe a bit of salad, bit of spinach, along with maybe some asparagus, some meatballs. It'd be a 2-egg omelette, lots of cheese put on there, maybe brie, Stilton, or anything. I don't care, I just throw it all on there. Turn the omelette over and then put it on the plate with lashings and lashings of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is 80% fat. It is perfect for a ketogenic diet. So I know what you're thinking. How on earth are you supposed to lose weight eating all this cheese, butter, and mayonnaise? The science is quite simple for ketosis. It is a very low carb diet, and it's carbs which actually make you fat, not fat. You see, when you eat carbohydrates are actually sugars. It's sucrose, glucose, etc. And when that gets into your blood, your pancreas has to get out insulin, and insulin is what's used by diabetic people when their blood sugar is too high. What the insulin is there for is to reduce your blood sugar. So the question is this: what does the insulin do with the sugar that's in your blood? And this is the part that you really need to understand. The insulin reduces your blood sugar level by turning that sugar into fat, into body fat, and storing it away. So when you eat carbohydrates, all that happens is the insulin grabs hold of that sugar in your blood, pulls it out, and stores it as fat. Now when you eat fat, on the other hand, there is all kinds of processes that need to go on inside the liver to try and break that fat down to use it as fat. What actually generally happens is the fat gets broken down, goes into your lymphatic system, goes around, goes into your hair, your nails, your eyes, your knee joints, all joints, into the cartilage, and makes you healthy and strong, and it's really good. You need fat. So whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, whatever style of diet you go on, I really recommend low carb dieting. It is king and super, super delicious. Anyway, before we go, I just wanted to show you my body fat analyzer. Let me see where it is. Here it is right here, and when I first started my Body by 90-day challenge, I used this and found I was 26.8% body fat. So let's take a look and see where we are right now. Well, as you can see, I'm now 22.2% body fat. So now that the challenge is over, what shall I do next? Firstly, what I'm going to do is enjoy a week off. I'll probably have a Pizza Hut tonight, maybe a McDonald's tomorrow. Oh, also, as well as finishing off some of this, I've also got these delicious bile cookies, which are super nice. I used to love taking these into work. I've got to polish those off, and a bunch of other food that's in the house. I'm going to finish it all off, and when I'm finished eating all that terrible food, I'm going to start a new 100 days of keto. I really want to nail this keto thing, and it's not so much a diet, it's more of a lifestyle, and you don't get hungry on keto. You're also eating lots of delicious, healthy, fatty food. It is super delicious. So if you want to see that, please subscribe to my channel and you'll get to see all of my results from that. Also, if you like this video, please like it. And did I say subscribe? Yeah. If you would, please, thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon. Before you go though, if for any reason you have any questions whatsoever, just comment below and I shall try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, thanks for watching. You still there?